We've got Jack and Alex here today from our Old Town office so we can get to know them a little better.
And action. We need a little...
What was your first ever job ever?
My first ever job? My first ever job was Burma Castrol. Went from school.
Oh, what, on apprenticeship?
Business entrance scheme back in the day. So, what's that? Yeah, it was a 2-year course, which was nice, actually. So
I know quite a few people who did that, like...
Yeah. It's like an apprenticeship.
My age, our age.
But obviously back in the day... It was, classed as business entrance scheme, which is nice. So
why didn't you stay there then? Did they boot you out? Or?
And then at school, funny enough, we had recessions back then as well, back in the dark ages of 1991. So dare I say, I think they told me there was a freeze on staff. So I think maybe it was just me, but
they booted you out then.
So moved on. So from there,
sorry about that.
And that was it. So it was good. No, I stayed on after just covering a few sort of temporary contracts, that sort of thing. But then decided. I wanted some time off, so I took a bit of a 6-month break.
And did?
Nothing. I went to the gym, a few sunbeds, the usual thing back in those days. So, it was a good day. Good day, pretty much like my day now. So,
how did you get to Richard James then?
How did I come to Richard James? Well, my first job obviously was with a different agency. I was with Taylor. So my father was an estate agent for many years. So when he decided that I needed to do something rather than nothing,
gym and sunbeds.
Indeed. So,
imagine so brown.
I then
very brown man.
Get more
very
brown.
Before you turn, So I wrote to a few agents, and so got into agency that way. So I was obviously meant to do it, but I think I probably didn't do it to start with, because you always do what your parents tell you to do. You don't do what your parents tell you to do.
Yeah.
So
what about
which
you,
great,
Jack?
So. I got into it about, I think, 10, 12 years ago. Obviously a different agent, Hart.
Yeah, I remember.
And before that, I was at Nationwide.
Oh, okay.
Might
Was
not
that
know
your
that.
first ever job from school?
Yeah, my mum worked there, so I went to Nationwide and
There you
did
go.
I was in college and I went to evening Nationwide, like working in evenings. So
Yeah.
college.
yeah,
Nice.
it was right. I went to college, mate. Yeah, did law.
Did you?
Yeah, I did law.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
No, I made the first year, but I got a D because I never went to class.
A D's all right at A level though.
It is.
I think it's all right. Yeah,
The first lesson of the second year, she said, if you haven't had above a C, I'd advise you
you're
quit.
going.
And I just had to stand up in front of the whole class and walk out. It was so embarrassing.
Fair.
That's
But
quite
yeah.
tough, to be fair.
Law is tough. And I did maths, and that's tough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was clever.
These days you get
Oh,
50%.
what, you
but,
were?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
You get 50% on a test these days. I'm going, Harry,
In
that's not
law-
very great. And you go, that's
That is
actually
really good.
top
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah, there's like
So
a
it
class
is
of like 30
incredible.
people at the start, and she's like, just so you know, first lesson, half you won't be here at the end. And it's like, if you fail a test, you're out. Like, it's...
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was... Not that I went very far
I
in it.
suppose
'cause
it
I
makes sense. You have to be like.
You've got,
There's no point being a lawyer if you're not a really, really
No,
good
no.
lawyer.
no.
Obviously, I wasn't.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cheers, Jess.
Well, I think we're all glad
Probably
that happened.
should have,
Maybe.
indeed.
If you
Lawyers
could
game.
have any job in the world, sunbed tester, what would it be?
Sunbed test actually sounds quite great, but a sunbed, as in regards to on the beach, as
On the
opposed
beach,
to,
okay.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
getting,
Life.
the risks of skin cancer and everything else. So I just want to test them on the beach. What would I be? Spanish waiter? I need to be somewhere closer to the sea. That's where
This is
my
honestly
aim is
ridiculous.
to be. So
I didn't know what I'd be.
I say my long-term gain. Obviously, I'm being
You'll be in
50.
Spain
I
one
haven't
day,
got that
yeah.
long, but
That is literally not the question I asked you.
I'm just trying to think.
He wants to be a Spanish waiter, Jess, all right?
Spanish
Just let him
waiter,
be
there
what
you
he
go.
wants to
Dream
be.
job. Dream job, working in a bar on a beach.
Okay,
So
fair.
early retirement.
Spanish waiter.
So Spanish waiter is the next step
Still a Spanish
to
Yeah.
waiter.
getting close to the bar. So,
Jack, what about you?
I don't know. Dream job, astronaut.
Really?
Flying. I saw a picture of Earth the other day and it looked good from space. So
All right,
I'll be up
good.
there. I'll just fly away. Never see me again.
I did always want to be a fireman, to be fair. From school.
Yeah.
But due to...
I feel like
I
at the
think-
age of 50, Al, you've still not quite worked out what you want to be.
But that's very true. I think that's
He
the
slid
key.
down the old
That's
town
the key
stairs
to
the
it.
other
So every day's a new
on the
day.
pole.
I forget what I did last week. Unfortunately, back in the day,
Fireman. Where does that come from?
when I was at school, Jack, when I was at school, I can still remember those points. I get
Oh my
flashbacks now and
God.
again. So,
Imagine you in like
unfortunately
the
then,
suit, the full suit.
there
you know.
were height restrictions in place.
Was there?
Yeah.
There was.
When
There was.
I wanted to be
Yeah.
cabin crew.
Yeah.
And I was too small for that as well.
Jack, they were prejudiced against my height.
Sizes.
Can you believe
Dog
it?
eat dog, mate. That
I
is.
thought 6 foot was tall enough, but no, apparently
Yeah,
not.
yeah. I didn't know that.
There you go. What
Who
can
was
we
your
do?
childhood hero?
Childhood
Fireman
hero.
Sam.
Yeah.
Well, anybody from Love Island?
You were not a child when Love Island came out, Al.
That's a very good question, Jess, to be fair.
Just can't do
And I may have to come back to you.
Spanish waiter.
Right, Jack, who was yours?
Anybody that
give
works at a bar.
I was a
the
big
old
Man
man
United
some
fan.
time to think.
Sir Alex Ferguson is my hero.
Fair.
Childhood, I used to like David Beckham
Fair.
when I was a kid.
Good
So,
answer.
My favourite
Thank
player.
you. Thank you.
That's a
for something
sensible answer.
So straightforward and normal.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, Jack. It's like anybody that's aspired and achieved something on their own is a hero of mine. But I'm just trying to think of somebody that's done that.
Come on, mate.
There must be somebody out there, isn't it?
Your brother?
Who?
Your twin brother?
Oh, twin brother, hero. He's like,
You don't want to say it. What's he going to say?
apart from myself, no, he's no. I say having a twin brother is perfect in that regard. It's like a second me. So if it's strange. It's a relationship you can't understand unless
didn't
you
know he
are
was
a
a twin.
Yeah,
twin.
Grace always said that, to
Yeah.
be fair.
You
Grace
can't
is
understand
twin.
it.
Grace
has
is
got
a twin,
Oh,
yeah.
God, I didn't know that.
Unfortunately, it's a boy, Jack. So
Oh.
there goes that dream. But
Mate, we're going to get banned from the podcast, mate. There goes that dream.
Seriously.
seriously, let's go with should we go with my brother? Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Right,
Your brother.
a hero, my brother, because again, it's nice because it's somebody that can share.
Yes.
He has shared every life experience that we've done up to a certain age, which is
All
nice,
right.
and we're still
Thank you for
incredibly
the first
close.
sensible,
Still
kind
go skiing
answer
together,
of
still
today.
on holidays
Yeah, but
together,
enjoy
which
birthday
is
party.
nice.
You
Speak-
still share a birthday.
still share a
Birthday
birthday.
After all
party. So you
these
come and
years.
Jess? Oh, no, sorry. No.
Not on the list.
So
That's
as
a
it's
shame.
your birthday party this weekend, Alex,
I like
what
it more
would
of a
be-
gathering now, better the parties,
All right.
better to do when you're
Party.
kids. But
What would be your drink of choice?
drink of choice?
You're the most indecisive person I've ever met.
I've got
in my
so many
entire
options.
life.
I'm just trying to choose a favourite in that regards. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a nice pint of beer.
Good
Lager,
choice.
not beer. Sorry in that regards. But shorts, not really a short man.
Trousers. Sorry.
Well, I am a short man, but not one for drinking shorts, if that makes sense. I do like a glass of Prosecco as well. So,
Oh, cute.
mix it
Very
up.
cute.
Less
Jack.
calories in Prosecco.
Double Courvoisier and Coke.
What is that?
Like brandy.
brandy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Or like JD and Coke.
Nice.
That's my drink of choice.
Thank you.
A few beers to start
I'm
off.
so glad you're here, honestly.
Yeah, just straight in.
Takeaway of choice, Alex?
Takeaway of choice. Can't go wrong with an Indian, to be fair.
Any? Have you got a favourite?
I tend to go for something not as spicy. I do like spicy food, but I can't go wrong with a biryani.
Good
based
choice.
on calories.
Okay.
You, Jack?
Indian, I'd say chicken madras. Hot. I like it hot. Not too hot though.
What kind of rice do you have?
Onion.
Onion
I don't
rice.
like
I always have
mushrooms. I don't like
mushroom
What about
rice.
pillow?
Ah.
Can't go wrong.
Mushrooms are
bit
my worst
plain?
enemy. Like, I hate them.
Oh, I've got to go for pillow. Naan bread?
Pillow?
Plain?
Pilau, you mean? Pillow. Gotta go for pillow rice.
What about naan bread?
Yeah,
Plain
like
or
naan bread.
garlic or
garlic.
Peshwari? No?
Is that what I'm eating?
No, that's coconut.
Pish-
I don't like them when
What's
I'm
the other
eating
one?
that much.
Keema.
Keema now.
Keema
No,
naan's
it's
got the
like
meat.
garlic naan.
There we go.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. No.
Less
It's
calories.
not what the question
Duh.
mate.
Orange juice or apple juice?
Apple juice.
Orange juice.
Bacon sandwich or sausage sandwich?
Sausage sandwich. Brown sauce.
Bacon sandwich with tomato sauce.
I'd
Tomato
have
bacon.
both, bacon and sausage, with
that-
both sauces.
Yeah,
I didn't realise that was an
both.
option.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
both
I would have had
sauces.
both. But
I have
if-
bacon
if-
with red and sausage with brown.
No, bacon and sausage with brown and red in one sandwich.
No, too much.
got a bit of mustard in there as well, to be fair.
What,
sort.
with the others or alone?
I've got into English
I
mustard.
do like
you
if
know.
you're mixing up the ketchup
Yeah, ketchup
with
and mustard.
mustard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
that
nice, to
bangs,
be
yeah.
fair.
Like
Very
a hot
nice,
dog,
to be
that
fair.
bangs.
That's
Yeah.
quite nice. So, yeah.
Would you rather have a starter or a dessert?
Starter
Starter.
every day of the week.
Starter.
Starbucks or Costa?
Starbucks.
Good choice.
Can't
Costa's
say
the
I've had one from either of them for such a long time, but could only have Americano. So, to be fair, it all
Oh
tastes
yeah,
the
waste of
same.
money.
I'm not into
You might as well make your own if you're only having
macchiatos and
Americano.
lattes
That's
and
a black
flat
coffee.
whites and everything else. So just black coffee. So to be
We
fair,
drink a lot of coffee in Old Town.
Nescafe
Lots.
Gold Blend can't go wrong. There we go.
Do you support a football team?
Do I support a football team? I'm an armchair supporter, unlike Jack. So I'll always follow Swindon Town from being. I don't like to use the word Arsenal, but I do follow their results. Follow the results. I do. I've
Oh,
always followed. Sorry,
dear.
Jack. Sorry, Jack.
See.
I know I'm not.
He watches all
you
the
know,
games. He
I'm
does-
not a
we talk
glory.
about
You know,
football all the time,
yeah,
you know.
I do.
North London's blue anyway. Who
Is
do you
it-
support, Jack?
Man United.
Oh,
Manchester
yeah.
United. Looking good at the moment. Playing tonight.
Who's your favourite ever player ever? David Beckham.
Paul Scholes.
Oh, fair.
Paul Scholes. Greatest midfielder.
No, Cantona. I thought you said Cantona.
Cantona's one of them. Yeah, Scholes.
I met
It's
Eric
a tough one.
Cantona.
Have ya?
Yeah, on a beach in Portugal, I want to say. When I was young, I
I'm
had
fuming
no
about
idea
that.
who he was. And now when people say his name, I'm like, ooh.
You've met him. Yeah, legend. Great player.
I did meet Paul Young
Yeah.
last year. That was interesting.
Paul Young.
Look it up, Jack.
Will Young.
Oh,
you
he
have to- you've gotta
sings.
go back.
He
He was the original
sings-
Band-Aid as well. So
He sings that song. But Where You Lay Your Hat.
yeah, indeed. That's right.
Never heard of him.
And the original Band-Aid as well. So he was in a restaurant in Spain.
I
Were
also
you
met.
serving him?
Where I wanted to, where I was practicing to
You
serve.
make waiter.
Yeah,
I was just
Practicing
wanting
the
that,
job.
just wishing I was the waiter for that job. But
Who's your
anyway.
favourite person to work with?
Favourite person to work with? I can't say. They're all my favourite. But
For
obviously, I've worked with Kathy for such a long time. So I
Alright.
would say Kathy. But
Wise.
Jack's a very close second. Yes.
What about you?
I'll go. I'd obviously number one, but Matt Harmon. Just because he gives you daily laughs that you just
Does
don't expect.
he?
Honestly.
Well, I don't.
No, you give me laughs because you
Thank
mean
you.
to. He gives you laughs because
He
just,
doesn't mean
he
to.
just doesn't mean
okay.
to. Honestly, we laugh at him. So yeah, in a nice way.
He's like a male Bridget Jones, is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I've
think
seen
you
it.
watch
yes, he
No,
is.
no.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's just like-
he does
like-
things like just
That are funny.
Inadvertently
So funny,
funny without
yeah.
purposely being.
And
But Hud's
he's
my
like-
favourite,
All right.
and
fair.
Kath, of course. Got to throw that in there. Cheers, Kath.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Oh no
Dogs.
way!
All
You're
I'm
a
allergic
cat
to dogs.
person.
I'm allergic to dogs.
But you
He's
Does
got
that
like 5
sound fair?
cats.
like-
Is that like a valid excuse?
do you have cats?
I have 2 cats.
Dogs all day.
Dogs all day.
But I can go, cats are very easy to look after.
Yeah,
I don't have to
fair.
walk
I
a
always
cat.
think-
that.
Obviously,
I
I do,
think cats
I do
smell.
like to go on a holiday now and again. So
Yeah.
the cats will look after themselves. Obviously, I
Yeah,
don't
fair.
leave them without food for 2 weeks, but rather than a dog. So you've got to walk dogs, haven't you? You've got
Yeah,
to get
people
up.
want to look after.
It's
a
a
dog,
lot of
don't they?
commitment for a dog.
I
Isn't it?
think
a lot
it's
of
a
commitment for
different
a dog.
request if
Yeah.
you buy a cat or a dog, because a dog's like you want a little mate.
Yeah.
Cats like you just like
Don't care
fluffy
about 'em.
things.
Yes. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. You don't buy a cat for companionship.
No.
It's
No.
probably the way forward.
You buy a
because
cat 'cause you
They
I
are. They
think-
do
well,
look after themselves. don't they,
Let's be saying, I
sometimes?
think I have got 2 cats, so probably haven't. You never see them at the same time. 'Cause
Oh.
they're always. Yeah.
That looks like it needs to be
Never
posted on the
friends.
Stratton Facebook page. I'll just
They're all right. They do come home, but yeah.
They go next door as well sometimes, don't they? And stuff.
They go next
Like,
door opposite.
Eat other people's
Are
food.
Get better
you
food.
a planner or a winger?
I'm a bit of a planner, to be fair, but
We've
winging it.
winged this. Yeah, we winged this one.
I also like the challenge of winging it as well. To be
Yeah.
fair, it's much better. Yeah. My day, I do like to plan my day, in regards to
Where
appointments
you're
and
gonna
everything
be.
else in that regard, so I know where I am. But sometimes I like to be a bit of a free spirit.
What about you, Jack?
A bit of both, but I do like to wing it.
Yeah.
But obviously, on the right scenario, you've got to plan it. Depends
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
So.
fair. Would you rather smell bad breath or body odour?
Depends how close you are standing to them. Would you
No,
rather
it's just
I know.
straight off. Bad breath or body odour.
Bad breath or body odor. Would you rather smell? Crikey. I'd rather smell bad breath.
Ooh.
I'd rather smell body odor. I think breath's not nice.
Just bad breath tends to carry more, doesn't it? But no, body odor carries
Yeah.
more
Something
than
like
bad breath.
I
warm
don't know.
breath.
When you go to the gym, you started back at the gym now,
Gross.
Jack, so you're
Yeah,
certainly going to
back in.
appreciate the smells of body odor because
I don't mind. There's the showers and that. Like change rooms, you smell BO and that. Just say pop a
What
bit
showers
of
are you going in,
deodorant.
Jack?
Have you got any hidden talents, Alex?
Hidden talents. What you see is what you get.
Can you sing?
No.
You're quite good at tennis.
Tennis.
Squash, very good at squash. He is.
I haven't played squash yet. Badminton was better, but to be fair,
Oh,
so
yeah,
any
fair.
sport, I put my mind to any sport if that regards, and but hidden. No, if it is hidden, it's hidden from me. So I'm sure it's there somewhere.
I don't really know, to be honest.
X Factor, maybe.
Can you
I can't-
rap?
And I can't rap now. I can't sing. I can sing, but I don't let people hear it.
I think there's a singer in all of us somewhere, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We all sing
There's a
in the
shower
car.
singer.
After 4 pints, I feel like I'm very good at darts, but I probably am not. That's about it. So I don't know.
All right, fair. I'll take that.
We need to explore that. I
Yeah.
think, just
We
to
need
see
to- we
where
need to
we
test
can.
it
But
out.
we can do it at your party, mate.
We can.
Jess, you. Oh, sorry.
I don't think there's a dartboard at the Crown, but
No, there isn't.
What's
no.
your
know.
worst habit?
my worst habit. Oh my god!
Messing up podcasts.
What?
Saying things you shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Taking half an hour to answer a
worst
question.
habit. I'll always see the funny side of every aspect of, even if it's not funny, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
so sometimes you laugh by accident.
I think the best person to ask my worst habit would probably be my wife
Yeah.
or my daughter, because they'll probably have a list.
We'll ask them and we'll put it in the caption to the
Indeed,
podcast.
yeah.
Nice.
Reveal all. What
I
about
think
you?
bad habits are something that you don't realise you've actually got until somebody tells you
Yeah.
you're doing it. So
Yeah, all right,
I could tell
fair.
you a few about
No.
other people, but not about myself.
Cheers.
What about you,
Oh,
Jack?
you, Jack.
Sometimes I don't think before I speak,
Yeah.
and I'm quite loud. I don't know if it's a bad habit, but in the office, sometimes I hear people looking at me when they're on the phone, like,
You're
keep
like,
it down.
shut up.
I'm pretty,
Yeah.
Incredibly loud,
Yeah.
Jack. I think it's probably-
Like, at one stage, Kath moved me in the corner so she could, like, get a bit of,
Get
But-
a bit of peace.
When
I always
people
think it's
you're
good to be
talking them
noisy
on the
rather
phone.
than quiet, you know? So-
Fine. At least people know
There's
you're
no
there
harm in it.
then.
Exactly.
Last question. Thankfully, Alec.
Why didn't you ask Jack first? We never got time to think about it.
Go with me,
haven't we?
go with me.
Go,
How
go with Jack.
would Kath describe you in 3 words?
Ooh. Charming.
No.
No?
Sorry.
Oh,
No.
Jack, Kathy's already given her the answers.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
Kathy's
now
given
you've got to
me the
match them up.
answers.
Charming, fun, and hardworking.
Right. How would she describe you?
Got none of that, did I?
Well dressed, something along those lines of well dressed. You know,
Very
always. I don't think tanned might come into it, but
No.
would you put timekeeping wise? I am, a bad habit, but
That's a dig
I
at
am a
me, innit?
stickler for being on time.
That's a dig at me.
I am. No, I'm not. No, but I am a
Okay.
stickler in life. So, what would you put that down? Timekeeping? You wouldn't
Punctual.
necessarily.
Punctual.
Yeah, I'll put that down. Experienced.
Okay. All right. So, Jack,
Yeah.
she described you as caring,
Nice.
funny,
Yeah.
and late.
And late. Late. Told you that's a dig at me. I told you.
Didn't say
And
that.
how she
Yeah.
described you as competitive,
Yeah.
well groomed,
There we are.
and loves Spain.
Love Spain.
Loves Spain.
Loves
I do
Spain
know.
so much,
See
wants
my-
to be a Spanish waiter.
Indeed.
Hashtag goals.
The dream job.
Yeah.
Goals. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to own the restaurant. Maybe not
Yeah.
work in it.
You could serve the food and in the restaurant.
And
I
eat
don't
the
want to
food.
be the chef. I wouldn't
No.
think.
No.
Just from a health and safety perspective,
Just a waiter.
just be behind the bar. It'd be quite nice, isn't it? So,
We're done. Thanks so
Well done.
much.